and they asked us to come out to Camp Chandler.
I'm sorry, do you like the way you're sitting right now?
No, but you don't. We had a wonderful opportunity to work with the YMCA once again. They called us out to Camp Chandler. They had both an indoor sign and an outdoor sign that they needed. Simple enough, build a sign, multiply it by 2, all is done. No, we ran into some complexities that we were not expecting, and here's our evaluation of the location. Well, we just got done looking around at Camp Chandler, and John, I was unaware that they're doing an outside logo as well. They're wanting the YMCA logo on stone, but the stone will be outside in the weather. And we're just gonna have to figure it out. I think we can do it though. What about you, John? Good.
Oh.
The only turbo I do. The material we landed on was this brushed silver max metal. So our max metal typically looks like that, and it's a print surface, so you can print whatever you would like on it. However, the front is this brushed silver finish, and I think that'll look really good, especially when it's all up on the wall together. So the way these standoffs work is you pick your surface, your wall surface, and you have what I like to call a cup and a snap. I don't know the proper term, but that's what we'll go with. And as you can see, there's a hole in the bottom of the cup. What good is that if it's a cup? It's not a drinking cup, that's it. So you basically set your cup, use a stencil and set it where it's supposed to go. Drill a screw into the cup through that hole so that this cup is stuck on.
Mm-hmm.
Then with adhesive, like John was just saying, you place the snap on the back of your sign with the same stencil. And then pop, and it goes. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that out.
And that's removable?
Technically. So after we wrapped up the indoor sign, it was time to get to brainstorming in regard to the execution of this outdoor sign. The difficulties with the outdoor sign. Compared to the indoor sign, we had a flat surface. We didn't have to know exactly where these connection points needed to be to the wall. The outdoor sign, however, it was a chimney, a facade of a chimney that was made of stone. And we wanted to hit between the stones in order for the sign to stand off of the wall. That being said, we needed the spots on the back to be determined on site, and that's easier said than done. We had many different ideas. We had thought, doing different things with planks, having it hang, whether it be from hooks or whatnot. So what we had finally come up with was, with adhesive on site, we were able to get these pucks that hung from the standoffs that we placed in random places on site that we could then adhere to the back of the sign, hang it like a picture. And it worked very, very well.
So Mason kind of alluded to it, but the big issue is we want to drill between the bricks, and if you have to have a ton of standoffs on the back, the chances of us being able to put the sign where we want to and also not have to hit the brick is kind of pretty slim. If you only have to hit one standoff though, you can kind of on site find the gaps between the bricks where you want it to be, and then afterwards we'll put glue on the acrylic, and we have acrylic pucks, and then put this on there. So that means we can dynamically place the standoffs, and then afterwards we can actually adjust the sign some.
Back to work. Yeah. We're on a roll, baby.
It'd be such a sharp syringe.
The reason that we went with acrylic in regard to the back of the sign, as well as the material that the pucks were made out of, is in regard to the on-site adhesion. Acrylic to acrylic, we could melt together with our acrylic adhesive. That was the easiest way to get a permanent connection on-site.
How we feeling, Mason?
Feeling good.
Yeah?
Good. No, it all came together very well. It's cool seeing all that hard work pay off, all that mental hard work pay off.